clearly confused why he's not on the Barstool podcast after beating up his sister. Moron.
I hit the group like, yo, I'm back, boys. I'm ready to work. You feel me? Like,
yeah, we don't feel you, bud. You're a scumbag.
Man, stuff is past, man. Y'all been holding down. I'm ready to get back to work. Don't reach out to me, man. I know you glad this is over. This. I'm like, all right. So, okay, when do we start? And then they go quiet.
Because you beat up your sister. And you have a sketchy past to being a dirtbag in the NBA. Who's going to want to affiliate with you moron?
I'm like, they like, have you talked to anybody? I'm like, talk to anybody? Like, I talked to Dave. Dave say, have I talked to y'all? I talked to y'all.
Yeah, they're giving you the runaround. That's what you deserve. That's your karma, you moron.
Tell me, have I talked to somebody else? So me and Dave get on the phone. And Dave, shout out to Dave too, man. Solid dude since day one.
Whatever.
From him finding me, I'm right now media wise. He's been a phenomenal, right?
Kiss ass.
I talked to Dave, and Dave hit me like, yeah, the guys wanted me to reach out and tell you that they want to keep going
without you. Maybe it wasn't worth beating up your sister.
How the party is now.
Yeah, all that smack talking you did, you were left behind.
You've been gone for 3 months, and they want to, just keep that going right now.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to bring back, an abuser.
I'm like, what guys? Like, what guys are you talking about? Like, he's like, the guys from the pod. And I'm like, why are you telling me this? Like, why hasn't...
They don't want to talk to you because you were probably never that great to them anyway.
You feel me? I'm talking about producers. Like, I'm talking about I got people who produce the show.
Yeah, they were never your friend, bro. Karma hit you across the face.
So currently, I had them sleeping on my couch in my house, bought them beds, have my chef cook them.
Oh, your chef. Go brag a little more. What happened to your career? Nothing. You were used. Just like you use people, you moron.
Feels like I still ain't heard from him.
You're never going to. I don't want to hear from you either. You're a moron.
Now at the bottom of the hour, Chicago City Council decided to put a freeze on increasing wages for tipped workers.
Oh, yeah. The rich and elite. Politicians screw over the everyday average Joe, especially in Illinois. Oh, that never happens. Oh, wait. It happens all the time. You should be infuriated. These are the elected officials.
Some say this practice is why so many restaurants have closed. Let's check in with Joni Lum at City Hall for more on what's happening. Joni.
Hi, Don. That one fair wage law was supposed to gradually increase the hourly wage for workers who make tips. But some of those workers told City Council today that it backfired. They say it just led to lower take-home pay.
Yay! Aren't you sick of this? Aren't you sick of the rich and elite screwing us over while they get to pocket all the money? If that's in radio or politics or anything, whatever you do, aren't you sick of it?
And higher costs to go out to eat. Workers who make tips, restaurant owners, and alderpersons demonstrated at City Hall. They say the industry is in crisis due to rising costs.
And they don't care. They're all a bunch of dumb boomers with a 401k.
The Illinois Restaurant Association says the one fair wage ordinance that raises hourly pay until tip workers make minimum wage contributed to the closing of 496 restaurants in 2025.
Yay! Illinois is thriving! Good riddance.
And more could follow. Because of rising costs, restaurants had to raise prices and cut employee hours.
Yay! How are we supposed to get by? I'm serious. No wonder the rest of the world laughs at us.
Johnson, he's against making any changes right now. He said he's trying to protect workers.
Oh, shut up, Brandon Johnson. Shove it up your ass.
I am really concerned because I make significantly more from tips than I would from
this is a server
flat hourly wage. But because restaurants are facing higher base costs, they have had to cut hours. I'm working fewer shifts. I'm taking home much less money.
It is crazy what the boomers and Older Gen Xers left the millennials and Gen Z. Thanks. Appreciate it.
which is putting a real strain on my family.
There's like a real disconnect that's going on in city council right now. It's like,
Oh, shut up, Brandon. I bet you don't even tip.
an alt universe. The entire world is calling for affordability and raising wages, and this city council just took raises away from black and brown women.
And white, don't forget about white people. I know you're a little racist, but don't forget about white people. Brandon Johnson making it about race? Oh, he never does that.
Happy hot topic.
First tonight, if you are a renter, listen up. A Bloomingdale tenant says he caught his maintenance worker on camera urinating in his kitchen sink.
All that would have needed to happen is have affordable food, and that wouldn't happen.
Well, President Trump is once again criticizing California Governor Gavin Newsom.
I love watching these two morons criticize each other. They're the same person, just on different political parties. They both cheat on their life, they both have stupid hair, and they think they're better than you, even though they're scumbags.
This time he said that the Democratic rival and potential presidential candidate should not hold the office, citing Newsom's learning disability.
That's good, because Trump's never been known as somebody to make fun of learning disabilities. Oh, wait, that's right. There's more.
Newsom has been open about his struggle with dyslexia.
Oh, whatever. Do we even know if Trump knows how to read? He's no saint.
The Mayo Clinic defines dyslexia as a learning disorder that affects reading, writing, spelling, and speaking.
Oh, damn, Trump is just such a dirty, rotten person. But at the same plate, that's a weird saying, and the same round, so is Gavin Newsom. They're both imbeciles. I hate how there's two parties in America, and just because Trump sucks, we're supposed to act like Gavin Newsom doesn't suck. They're both ass wipes.
President Trump made the comments while speaking to reporters in the Oval Office last night, saying that Newsom would never win the White House because of his dyslexia.
And we thought you'd never win the White House because of your reality TV stardom. And look what happened, buddy. You're proof that anybody can win, because you're a moron.
Gavin Newsom has admitted that he has learning disabilities. Honestly, I'm all for people with learning disabilities, but
No, you're not. You treat us like garbage.
not for my president.
I don't want you as a president either, but we got forced with it because MAGA's like, yeah, I can. This freaking planet, we deserve it. Oh, yeah. Oh, my frickin' God, am I hungover, man? Oh, Lordy, Lordy, Lord. I don't know why I said that. Oh, last night I got some buzz balls, and that's what it does. Gives you a buzz, man. And a hangover. Feel like garbage right now. Whatever.
And now, back to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe on Fresno's Hot 97.7.
If this doesn't make you think, laugh, or yell at your speakers, are you even listening? Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe is back.
Hey, this is Frank Kramer from the Heidi and Frank Show on 95.5 KLOS in Los Angeles, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe. You see what he did there? Hoppe Hour. I love that guy.
Welcome to Hoppe Hour.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Hoppe Hour.
Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
The semen was so big.
And now, something completely different.
Hoppe Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Hoppe. This is Hoppe Hour with Hoppe.
holler. Need a source of trending topics. We the hottest, search about us. Competition microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-B-B-E. H-O-B-B-E. H-O-B-B-E.
March Madness, big! The last 5-10 years, I have not been watching the big dance as much as I have this year, man. I'm loving it. Let's go over the scores. There's so many freaking games. Now, when you're like, I don't know, 18 years old in high school, you have all the free time in the world. Now, as a 32-year-old, it's a little different. But I'm happy nonetheless. UNC lost. Oh, yeah. They lost to VCU. 82-78. And then it was Kentucky barely beating Santa Clara College. Oh, that three at the buzzer to tie it by that kid that was born in 2007. You know what's very interesting about college basketball? It's the fact that where I live in Tampa Bay, almost nobody cares about it. Not at all. In Illinois, everyone's doing the shooty hoops. Everyone's, doing their bracket. Down here, there is a poll. When I worked in sports radio, we found out that 10% of Floridians want to hear about any form of basketball. So when I'm hanging out here in Tampa Bay, there's something that happens. Is I'm all alone. I have nobody to watch it with. Oh, Lord. I'm all by myself, like usual. Because I'm a loner. And nothing beats watching basketball while drinking a buzzball at home by yourself. Nothing screams masculinity. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm a little hungover right now. Had some buzzballs. But if you're going to get drunk, you might as well get the type that, is pretty cheap. When you spend like $50, $60, it feels like a waste of money. $20? Oh, whatever. I had no idea that the University of South Florida Bulls were in the tournament. And they barely lost. Good up, guys. You're killing it. You'll make it farther next time. Something I thought about when I was watching March Madness is the fact. Let's see what this up. So this is the official March Madness music. Oh, yeah! Let's hear the AI version. I asked for it to make college basketball music. Oh, yeah! Woo! You do realize that a lot of these games are the last game. Unless they play at a pickup court at LA Fitness at age 34. This is the last game for 98% of those players in the tournament. If they're seniors. Because not everybody's going to the NBA. So they play with a little more heart. And maybe a little more grit than, let's say, LeBron James. All those babies. Makes you appreciate it. No, a little more, doesn't it? Even if you don't know anything about, let's say, a college like, I don't know, Gonzaga. Knowing that it's the game where they have their life on the line. Doesn't it make it a little better? And, oh, my God. I was so happy on Thursday, man. I was at NCAA.com. And I was all watching the games on multi-screen. I was great. Never been happier. And then, is this thing that is known as the free trial ended. Yeah, back when I was in high school in the late 2000s, early 2010s, we used to watch this in class for free. I was thinking about it, man. Early internet, 15 years ago when Hulu first came out, it was all free. They were just test trialing us. We were their test dummies because they knew in a decade and a half you would have to get some sort of service to watch the games online because they're greedy scumbags. And what's annoying is, yeah, you can get HBO Max. Yeah, you can watch some of the games on Paramount. But the only way to watch all 4 games at once is you have to have cable. Are we still doing that? Are we really still fighting for cable? For Spectrum? Or Frontier? I mean, even YouTube TV, $95 a month? No, thank you. I think I'll pirate. That's insanity. $95 a month. Are you out of your mind? Have you lost it? I think you might have been just, losing it. Man, back in high school, we used to watch the games. And the librarians would be like, where are all the athletes and all the cool kids? And Ryan Hoppe following them. Why are they all in the library? Because they're watching a basketball game, honey. And now, you learn how to pirate. You don't want to give the corporations the money, so you pirate it. Arr, matey. Sit on my lap. Let's pirate. You could tell I'm overcompensating from the hangover, can't you? And oh my God, Friday was such a first world problem. I gotta balance out my life. What do I gotta balance out? Going to the pool and getting tan. Because when I get tan, baby, I look pretty freaking good. Then I gotta balance out watching the basketball games. And then I also gotta balance out the thing that is unknown as my podcast. So I got a lot going on in the road to Ryan Hoppe. I could have had kids. But instead, this is my life. And I'm cool with it. Boy, I'd probably die alone. The other night, I was like, you know what? I want to go to McDonald's and get a Shamrock Shake. And it was $4.99 or whatever. They're out of their freaking mind there. Not for a meal. Just for the exact item. It's $8.99 for a fish fillet. Hey, nerdy McDonald's CEO, you're a douchebag. That's insanity. Oh, last night, this broke. Oh, this is going to be a doozy. My dream came true. No, I didn't bang on Megan Fox. My dream came true. No, I didn't punch Mike Calta. I would never punch him. He's a good guy. Hi, Mikey. I see you viewing everything I do, and then you reblock me. You're no different than a half-speed talking Bubba. Show your ass. All right. We have the body cam footage. Of Justin Timberlake. Of his DUI. This is what he did not want released. Yeah, they are driving, walking to his car.
Do this just like you're doing right now.
That was Justin Timberlake, doing the walking up the steps.
Together on Clay's side. You're doing it just now. I'm just going to re-explain it before we continue, okay? Arms to the side, feet together, and then you're going to keep your head straight and just keep your head straight, only follow with your eyes, okay?
Yeah, he is not used to this. This is a guy from a real tour. This is a guy who's achieved it all. Oh, I see Greg Wolf on my Instagram account. He must be on Ozempic. I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that when you are somebody like Timberlake, you've had everything given to you. Here's a little more. They're having him do the eye test.
Okay. All right, the next thing is going to be called a walking plan. I'm going to explain this to you, and then we're going to go ahead and do it, okay? So I'll just explain it in its entirety, and then we'll go ahead and do it. It's going to be 9 heel-to-toe steps, followed by a series of small steps, turning around. Okay.
Oh, yeah! Dance and sync!
Followed by 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Right.
So we can use an imaginary line. If you want, there's like a little skid mark here, so we can use that.
There's your imaginary career.
What I'm going to have you first do. This one or this one? It's going to be the one of your preference, okay?
I love how this cop has no idea who he is.
Whatever you want, man. You got it.
So there's Justin Timberlake. The video is a lot less bad as he made it out to be. I was expecting, something crazy. Like he's in the club, or something. He wouldn't be in a club. But you know what I mean? I was expecting something insane. That's nothing. What are you freaking out about? We're all mortal. We're all going to die someday. That's the part of your legacy, Justin. Oh, yeah. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's happening. Let's go back to the world of March Madness. We're all over the place today. I'm feeling it.
Happy Hot Topic. This morning, the madness has begun.
They got one to go. Turnaround jumper.
Gonzaga holding off an upset bid from the 14th-seeded Kennesaw State Owls.
They tried so hard.
It was a drama-filled first full day of the NCAA men's basketball tournament. Tournament favorites Duke, surviving a major scare from 16-seed Siena. The Blue Devils, led by the superstar Boozer twins, fended off the Cinderella Saints.
Boozer lets it fly.
In the biggest upset of the day, the number 5 Wisconsin Badgers falling by 1 point to 12th-seeded High Point University.
Hell yeah! Screw you, Wisconsin!
Led by senior guard Chase Johnston.
That's what I'm talking about. He's a senior. That could have been his last game ever, unless he makes the NBA.
I'm just super happy and grateful to be in this position and just
hell yeah,
be here with these guys and play with this team. And
let's go High Point. Now I don't know if that's High Point, North Carolina,
be able to be on the big
or High Point, Vermont. I don't know.
Stage and shoot my first 2-pointer of the season.
There you go. There's the NBA, not NBA. There's the NCAA coverage. You get on this show, you turn into Pat Aaron. I thought the pick and roll was good. Right, Pat Donovan? Yes, I'm Tampa Bay sports version of Bert Crusher. Anywho. Oh, yeah, you got some thoughts that are in my head. Like Pat and Aaron are douchebags. And I ain't talking about Pat McAfee and Aaron Rodgers. Good squad. I like Chris Mathis. I just had a brain fart. T-Grass is cool. Talented. He's kind of weird. Oh, my God. The other day, I was so grumpy like usual. And I'm just trying to come home from work and be left alone. And I see one of my neighbors getting caught in a conversation with the Frontier people that go door to door. Now listen, I have a little bit of a soft spot for people working at Frontier because you're not paid per hour and you're only paid through commission. And the commission only comes through once everything's installed and then you're paid 7 days later. So when you're doing commission for, and you're trying to sell cable door to door for Frontier, you're essentially working for free and having to knock on people's doors and bother them. Well, I walked by. I said hello. And I walked inside. You know what happened? was the fact that this thing happened. That is unknown as, they knocked on my door. What do you want? I didn't even answer. I was like, come on, guys. I'm not in the mood. I'm already at Frontier. And half the time, the frickin' thing wouldn't work. I don't know if it's like different in Fresno where we're heard, or Cleveland where we have 70 downloads, or Rochester, New York, whatever. Down here in Tampa Bay, I don't know what the point of the sidewalk is on a major road, because everybody just bikes in the road. And I don't know why Florida's like, you know what? That's where we're going to make it illegal to have people bike on the sidewalk. Let's have them die on the road. Much better. What the hell's going on? I swear. It's like that Ghetto Boys song. My mind goes, not my mind goes blank. That's DJ Screw. What's that song? I'm a little hungover. Ghetto Boys. Mind playing tricks on me. That's like my life. My mind's always playing tricks on me, man. Between the time of right now, like 10:14 a.m. when I'm recording, till about, I don't know, 7 p.m. I'm good. But then once the night comes, then I start getting some anxiety. Oh, do I ever? And you know what I realize sometimes leads to my anxiety? Is that I'm dehydrated. I need more water. That's all it is. Because sometimes by 7 p.m., I obsess over my podcast stats. All 70. I'm kidding. And I'm not present. And then the day flies by. And I'm like, what happened to the day? Where'd it go? Come back. I'm about to do that practice of death called sleeping. It's nice when I got a hot-ass woman next to me every 3 months. The problem is when they live in Minnesota, I never get to see them. Your brain also lies to you when you're tired. During the day, I'm like, oh yeah, my podcast could improve in some ways, but it's pretty good, you know? You know what happens at night? Is the thing that is known as I overthink everything. I don't believe my worth. I think I'm a douche. I may be a douche. You know what I realized? Especially in radio. And this is at any company I've worked in. Going back to community college radio, or doing broker talk radio in Milwaukee, or doing dance, well, not really Dance Factory Radio because there were 2 people, and one of them is the official voice of Hoppe Hour. Do you ever wonder who this man is right here? I'm not actually going to break.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
That is my homie, Louis 2 Live, who taught me everything in radio when it comes to production.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Hoppe Hour.
I love it, Louis 2 Live. Well, anyway, what I'm trying to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is a lot of places in radio, it's one big high school. You got the radio DJ that everyone kisses their ass and is a douchebag to the underlings because they were bullied in high school. So now this is their chance to be the man. Oh, they're the man. And then you know who you got? You got the theater kids, the Nepo babies, like the Joe Show, who got everything because daddy. And then you got the kids that somehow get invited to the parties but aren't the most popular, like me. And then you got the weasel fake friends, like Dizzy, that little bitch. And then you got the cool guys that you want to hang out with outside of school, like Roger, JP, or Drew Garabo. And then you got the kids that take themselves way way too seriously on the playground. Like Mike Kelta. And you got the kids that are kind of cool, kind of not. They're cool enough. Known as Pat and Aaron. But they don't understand why their coolness doesn't take them to the next level. They're invited to the B-rate high school parties, not the A-list. But then guys like Ryan Hoppe know some of the people at the A-list drinking parties. And they're like, why does Ryan Hoppe get invited? We're better. We're more conventional. I think you get the point. And then all the bosses are just teachers. And then your operations manager is one of your vice principals or principal. There you go. That's radio being a high school. Take it or leave it. Man, I used to care so much about being liked. Literally in high school, I'd be like, we cool? We good? No, I don't care. More than 25% of my life's over with. Unless I live to 124. Which that ain't happening. And I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you, boys and girls. I think once I hit 32, you're 2 years into your 30s. I was like, I'm good. All right. I mean, I care about the approval of my bosses like Rick Thomas and Rod DeCastro and DJ Speedy. Oh, yeah. I don't even care about the approval of my friend Tony from Maxima. 92.5, my favorite morning DJ I work with. Oh, yeah. Because when you're hanging out with Tony from Maxima 92.5, it's a party. There's no egos. There's no bullying. Shake that ass, girl. Anyhow, there you go. You know what's funny? Like, even though things suck right now, things are pretty terrible, we really are in the good days because the boomers are still alive. As annoying as the frickin' boomers can be. And you know I'm a critiquer of the boomers. With all the frickin' flaws that generation has. They're our parents. They're our loved ones. And they're still with us. So it makes you wonder if we're really in the good times, even though we're in a war. For no reason. Thanks, Trump, you moron. And I noticed recently the old heads get nervous. And trust me, this ain't just about radio. Old heads in general, they're having a hard time passing the baton. Unlike the previous generation, where the boomers could not wait to get rid of the baton. Now it's like trying to, I don't know, man. They just won't go away. What have we got here? You guys notice I do this on every platform ever. I scroll through HBO Max, Paramount Plus, all of it. And then you know what I do? I do this thing that's known as end up watching the same frickin' thing I watch every night, which is NBA or some sort of an adult cartoon, while replaying awkward moments from years ago. That's how I work. That's how I operate. God, am I so frickin' hungover? Lordy, lordy, lord. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm so hungover. Someone gave me some Pedialyte. Someone come through. It's not even live. It's not even like radio. We can't even bring it. Somebody just come through the radio waves or the iPhone speakers, whatever it is, and give me some Pedialyte. I'm chilling here. How long have I been talking? Jesus Christ, son of Lord. I don't know why I say it that way. Man, I've been talking for 26 minutes to you mutants. Coming up next, we're going to go through. Oh, that was cool. I could have just peeked there. Where's the Kleenex? Here's the thing. All right, let's turn this off. Shut up! Yeah, today is a little spicier, man. Making hungover. Lordy, Lord. I don't know why I can't. I have a funny story for you before we go to break. So I've been dealing with some douchebags lately. It's whatever. I know we're all going to die, so I actually kind of feel bad for douchebags. And there was this thing that happened. The other night when I was drunk last night, I was just curious about some advice from my mom. So I said to my mom, I texted her, I said, Mom, what's the key to dealing with douchebags in life? I get no response. So then this morning, I have her text me every morning to make sure she's alive because it's PTSD from losing my dad. And today is also the 2-year anniversary of my uncle dying. We'll talk about that after the break. But it's funny. My mom didn't text me this morning, so I called her. And she's nice. We talked for like 5-10 minutes, whatever. I was like, because she's been having this thing where she's not been getting alerts on her phone. So I said, did you not get the text messages last night? She was like, no, I got the text messages. I was like, did you get the text message about this? And then I said, did you get the text message about me asking for advice about how to deal with douchebags? She's like, yeah, I got it. And I was like, why didn't you respond? She's like, and I was like, so did you get the text message? I was almost in like radio mode. I said, did you get the text message or did you not? Did you? And I said to her, did you just not know how to respond? And she's like, I did not know how to respond. And I was like, yeah. This is why you don't drunk text your mom at 7 p.m. on a Friday. All right. Every Friday. Well, it's Saturday now. We do this thing, even though you're probably listening on Monday on Fresno's Hot 97.7 at hot977fmradio.com. Out there in Fresno. Unless you're listening on Monday, where you're like, oh man, all this weekend talk's depressing because it's Monday. If you're listening before then, if you're listening on 3/21/2026, this is I almost said Monday. This is Saturday, so confusing. And we made it to the weekend. And you know what we do every week to celebrate making it to the weekend? Mason Dixon, radio legend, had the Friday chant. Oh, did he ever? Friday, Friday. I'm Mason Dixon. I'm the man. I should be in the Radio Hall of Fame. He should be. That is a good guy, that Mason Dixon. Scares me a little bit because he's a legend. You know when you're around a legend at whatever job you do, it doesn't just have to be radio. And you're like, oh my God, you're great. You're one of the legends. You're one of the all-time GOATs. That's how I feel about Mason Dixon. And I feel a good way about it because he's a nice guy. Sometimes you meet the all-time greats in radio and they're asswipes, and you're like, I have a love-hate with you because you do a great radio show, but you're a terrible person. You don't feel that way about Mason. And every Friday, he did the Friday chant. So we do the Everyday My Weekend chant by getting this party started with DJ Yonk. Every day of my weekend. We'll be right back. Hang on. For the first time of you listening, and you're like, what did he just say? Every day of my weekend. Because that's how the song sounds.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Okay, nigga, I'm just light skin.
laying it low. Chickens see the insides. First they take their shirt off. Second, when they hear our songs, then they take their shirts off. Third, she gon' serve us. Mouth stick her tongue out. 4 hours later, fucked us all. I was like, wow, y'all got milk money, bitch, nigga. I'm a cash cow. Every day my weekend, living life on a fast route.
Every day my weekend.
Now, do you see why I was going every day my weekend? Obviously, he does it better, but I'm going to do it. All right, let's get back to this madhouse known as Happy Hour.
Welcome to Happy Hour.
And now, something completely different.
Doors closing.
It's Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Turn it loud. Hey, from the bay to the world. Yeah, we live right now. Yeah, 6'9" Big Mike, he don't hold back. Heat, whole globe tap. Lines ring hot when he talk that talk. Sex, bad dates, all your late night thoughts. Celebrity mess, yeah, name that name. Laugh through the teeth, through the love, through the shame. Old school jams while the stories roll through. If you know, then you know. That's the Happy Hour mood. It's the Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Oh, yeah. St. Pete out to the world so wide. Hit play, let it shower. Let it shower. All that truth you feel, but you still lie. Turn it up a little louder. Talk your love's your ride or die. It's a Happy Hour. Happy Hour. With Ryan, I'll be taking you for a wild type ride.
Oh, yeah. Beat drop. I think it's time for you to get topless. I'm kidding. Whatever.
Hearts get ghosted, text that Fred. He'll drag that ex, that mess with your head. Go back kids while you spill those sins. Every bad choice turns into
whatever.
Overseas crew, same wild laugh coming right through you. Tall tales, tall host, big heart, that's proof. Luna on the couch while he shakes that booth. It's a Happy Hour. Happy Hour. From St. Pete out to the world so wide.
Whatever.
Hit play, let it shower. Let it shower.
Shake that ass during the beat drop.
Still high. A little louder. Talk your love. Your love's your ride or die. It's the Happy Hour.
Thomas Chuck. Joseph Carlo.
Everybody tuned in,
I see you looking.
from the Bay Breeze to the Bay.
Michael Kelta.
Talk, you already know why it's the Hoppe.
Not Michael, bro. You don't look.
Beat out to the world, so
Dizzy, I see you looking, you little bitch.
let it shower, let it shower. All that truth you feel.
I am so humble, aren't I? Petra. Whatever. Oh, yeah, if you're listening in Florida, the sun's out. If you're listening in Ohio, I'm sorry. Oh, yeah.
It's a happy hour.
That was cool. As they often say in radio, by the program directors or ChatGPT, it's time to reset. Hello. You're listening on Hot 97.7 in Fresno. How the hell are you? If you've been listening to my podcast for 50 minutes, I appreciate it. 49 minutes and 12 seconds to be exact. This is Happy Hour. I am your host, Ryan Hoppe. You can always call me. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. And a quick PSA for you Tampa listeners. Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro is a douchebag. I see you looking at my Snapchat, you little bitch. You're a little, literally, figuratively and literally, like you're literally a bitch, and you're also 5'4". But that does not mean that all short people are bad. Some short people walk around like they're the man. And you would never notice because of their confidence. You look at that afternoon host, Dizzy. Oh my God, you want to bitch slap him. But I don't have to lean down to the ground like we did in that boxing match that was rigged against me. Because he's so short. Here's how this goes. Every day when I do Happy Hour, I feel alive, man. I feel great. I feel pretty good about myself, pretty wild. And then what happens is around 3 p.m., I'll have the bipolar crash. The crash of my energy, where I will listen back to this and go, wow, did I say that? I'll listen back to it so much that my headphones just came off. That's why I'm stalling. Other shows will be like, oh my God, let's play a song. And then we'll call the actors for War of the Roses. Joe, Ashley, producer Jared, the legend known as Katie Summers. And that other hot-ass blonde girl. I don't know if she's still on it, but she's hot. That girl that was on the Joe Show is way too hot for the Joe Show, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, she was South Tampa hot. All right, what do we got here? We got so many freaking Instagram videos, man. I'm so behind it. So what do we got here? What the hell is this? Oh, yeah. Usher and Justin Bieber got into it after the Oscars.
Justin Bieber got into it at an Oscars after party hosted by Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh, you know, Justin Bieber's got a lot of inner anger against Usher. I would too. He pimped him out.
TMZ has learned things got heated.
Oh, yeah.
Sources connected to Justin tell TMZ Usher approached him at the party with what they described as energy and anger.
Oh, yeah. I want to punch Usher. Mm-hmm. These are my confessions. As much of a scumbag as Usher is, I do like his music.
And the two got into a heated exchange.
Love in the club. Mm-hmm.
The sources say although there was no physical contact, it was intense.
Oh, yeah, it was. Then you had Haley over here. I don't want to do anything. Just happy to be here.
TMZ's reached out to Usher's camp to see if they have a consistent story, but we have not heard back. We're told Justin's been trying to erase everyone in his past. And
oh, yeah, you know, he's got some trauma.
One source connected to JB told us he's always been rude to Usher.
All right, well, yeah, I would too. These are my confessions. When you listen back to that song, that is the ultimate gaslighting song, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So Adam 22 last week went on Clavicular. That's how I like saying it. His stupid little kick stream of that Nepo baby white boy. Well, Adam 22 went on it. And now Adam 22 is copying him by doing a kick stream. And here he is saying how much he misses being friends with Lil Yachty. You don't actually miss Lil Yachty. You're just seeing the come up of Lil Yachty. And you're realizing that you should have stayed friends. Because you're a clout chasing loser. Adam 22.
Friends with Yachty. And like I reached out to him maybe 6 months ago. And basically
and said, hey, do you want to bail into the plug? Crip Mac just got done doing it.
It was like, bro, like, I'm not tripping about the unfollow. Because I noticed a couple years ago that he unfollowed me. And that,
you are not tripping about it. Yeah, you brought it up.
Kind of bothered me because I'm not going to lie. I've been friends with Yachty.
Oh, I've been friends with him. Obviously not that much friends, bud.
For so long. Look at it. Look at what Yachty looked like when I first interviewed.
Oh, you're so cool. You did it. He used you. Just like how you use people.
Look at this kid.
All right, then. Oh, weird guy. I would make a video about how much of a loser Adam 22 is. You know what the problem with that is, sir? Adam 22 blocked me. I have been blocked by, I believe it's comedian Michael Ian Black, Seth MacFarlane, basketball legend Vince Carter, Brianna Chicken Fry, that dumb moron, Kayla Nicole. Surprisingly, not Patrick Mahomes' dad. He probably would want to be my friend. And Adam 22. Oh, the Golden Bachelor. Because he's a dumb boomer. Surprised he knew how to use the block button. Mm-hmm. The Game has this pickup line. The rapper, The Game. He has a pickup line that he uses on women that's being exposed on Instagram. It says that he says, F3, I saw a snack and thought that was a vending machine. Nice. Oh, yeah, whatever. It's ever gotten you laid, The Game. Hopefully, bro, you are The Game. Oh, yeah. This is the president of the free world. Yeah. Donald Trump talking to Japan's prime minister, making a Pearl Harbor joke. MAGA, is this who you really like? Let's look back a bit. Was Kamala Harris a side chick? Yeah, she's terrible, horrible person. But is this who you really wanted, MAGA? Do you really want the new war, even though we were just coasting as a country? Do you really want the $4 at the cheapest gas prices? But MAGA is so far deep into being a cult that they'll never critique their leader. The Republicans that critique Donald Trump are the ones that just voted for him because he's Republican, not because of Donald Trump. But the people that voted for Donald Trump because of Donald Trump are brainwashed, and there's no getting them out of it. Here is Donald Trump's joke to the Japan Prime Minister.
Japan and US are very good friends. But
that is
one question: why didn't you tell US allies in Europe and Asia, like Japan, about the war before attacking Iran? So we are very confused about the Japanese citizens.
Well, one thing you don't want to signal too much. You know, when we go in, we went in very hard. And we didn't tell anybody about it because we wanted surprise. Who knows better about surprise than Japan?
What? Oh, her face. I noticed in a visual. Oh, my God.
Okay, why didn't you tell me about Pearl Harbor? Okay?
Ah, that's great. Yay! That's our president! Woo!
Right?
They got real cut in there.
You know, he's asking me, do you believe in surprise?
It's like having someone,
much more so than
shut up! It's like having a Jew in there and being like, oh yeah, you ever heard of the Nazis? Moron. He is just a disrespectful douchebag, isn't he? And you all think he cares about you. He wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire. This woman figured out what good men want.
Any good quality man is going to tell you that when he's looking for a wife, he will take a loyal, devoted, good quality woman who's less attractive than a spoiled, obnoxious, really beautiful 10 that's a nightmare and a headache to be around.
Kind of like that girl from The Bachelorette that we'll get to in a little bit. Good, someone figured it out. Man, when we're in our early 20s, we just want to plow anybody. Now it's like, you know what I mean? If you're a 7 out of 10, you're pretty fun to be around. Yeah, you're good. You're fine. Whatever, dude. Joe Kent, who resigned as Donald Trump's counterterrorism director over the Iran war, says he was blocked from investigating Charlie Kirk's assassination and Trump's the assassination attempt against him at Butler.
What kind of pressure does it require to...
There's Tucker Carlson.
Get a president who campaigned against exactly this thing for 10 years to do...
Yeah, Tucker's one of those conservatives that's beginning to turn on the orange man.
Exactly this thing. What does it take to do that?
Do that!
I wish I knew definitively. I think there's two potentials, there's two schools of thought. I mean, one is the media echo chamber, the donors, the way the Israelis come in and kind of launder the information like I described previously. And then the other option is much darker.
There you go. Such deep topics. We go from talking about side chicks to Donald Trump. Oh yeah, Nicki Minaj tweeted out that she's winning in life. If you're having to tell people you're winning in life, you're not. Lil Wayne criticizes how quickly fans switch up. If I ain't great every time, they forget you were ever great. Lil Wayne, the problem is, hey, you show up to concerts like an hour late and then only perform like 35 minutes. And second of all, every CD you've put out since 2015, there's like 2 or 3 bangers on the CD that you can get down with and listen to. But most of it's trash, bro. Mm-hmm.
And the current's like I'm in the same ocean. I get judged by the same.
Yeah, you know what I mean, man. I'm doing that thing that Blueface is starting to do where we talk like this.
Yeah. So just like I'm saying that to say,
yeah.
No, he know that or no.
I did so much codeine.
The currents have changed now.
Yeah,
they changed rapidly. Per wave. They want you, they want it, and they want it.
Yeah, you know what I mean, man.
And now, and they want it great, and they want it great every time. And if it ain't great every time, they forgot that you were ever great.
That's a good point. The problem is you mix albums, almost at CD, show my age. You make music that has like 20 songs, and 2 of them are good. I mean, Cotton Candy was pretty good, you know, banging out the Cotton Candy. But besides that, what have you done for me recently? Walmart is introducing digital price tags nationwide, giving them the power to change in-store at any moment. Yay! I've been clapping a lot today. We're getting screwed! I clap those cheeks. What do we got here? 856-49-HOPPY. Lotto dropped the tapes that she might be pregnant.
Lotto dropped a teaser on
You know, sex have big dick energy.
Instagram, and people have been speculating for a long time that she's pregnant, and now fans are questioning if the rumors are actually true.
Listening to every beat, feeling every kick. Ever since I was a little girl, I always dreamed of having my own. That's on me to do it.
The baby cheetah feeling every kick, talking about how she's dreamed of this since she was a little girl, and then saying now it's on me to deliver. This has to be about a baby. Fans
there you go.
online noticed before she dropped this teaser, she deleted all of her Instagram posts, so it's giving she has a big announcement to make. So what do y'all think? Is Lotto pregnant? Or
hell yeah, I'd bang her. I often wonder what people think when I say bang her. Such a crude term. It's crude in this club. Here's a clip of Peter Griffin not knowing who Playboy Cardi is.
Cardi is.
No clue.
How do you think Peter Griffin would react to who? Like,
who the f is Playboy? Like the magazine? Like the one where you buy it for the articles and you take it home and you rub your dog out?
Who Playboy Cardi is?
No clue.
There you go. It's funny watching him do the voice. Man, he should have just gone off air in 2015. That show's trash. I'm curious about that Stewie reboot. Oh, everyone's favorite Bust Down, known as Piper Rochelle, over there on OnlyFans. She feels ungrateful after making $3 million overnight at 18, hinting Kai Cenat and Aisho Speed sued for $2.5 over cheating on Real King. What a sentence.
I'll do anything. I really don't care. I mean, I feel like anything you put me in, I'll figure out a way to like...
You know, I'll do anything. And you're about to see very soon.
Make myself enjoy it and be the best at it. I mean, I do constantly get stressed like with the job that I have, which is so crazy because like this job is like pretty simple and
it's opening up your vagina. It can't be that hard. Just gotta take the pill.
And not that difficult, but I just get so stressed. My family constantly tells me like, even if you were doing another job, you would still feel the same way because you always have like I always have this like thing in my head that just keeps telling me that you have to do better. You have to like.
She has got major daddy issues there. How do I know she's got major daddy issues? Because I have major daddy issues.
He had daddy issues and is attracted to women with them. Welcome back to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Be the best. You have to do this. Like, it's just like constant. It's like a record player just gone.
Yeah.
Man, that's a poor damaged woman. What is I wish I had BetterHelp as a sponsor. I have counseling on call.net. If you need to see, a shrink, I would suggest it, honey. The reason you're doing OnlyFans, I know it's because of the money and the clout, but you're damaged. You're damaged goods. Like when you go to, let's say Aldi's, and there's 2 packages of the pretzels, and one of them's beat up, and then there's the one that's nice and pristine. You ain't the pristine bag of pretzels, honey. That's one way I'll put it. What do we got here? Selena Powell reveals that she was kicked out of a private party of an NBA superstar after there was that video Deshae Frost did where it looked like he had herpes and was saying that he got it from Selena. So people thought she had herpes.
So people thought it was real, though. That's why.
The people I hooked up with before are literally threatening me. Like,
where's Selena Powell's father? Is he applauding? My daughter's a buster. Oh, yeah.
Squeezing the fuck out.
So people dead ass thought it was real. I thought it looked fake as hell.
You know what? I went to a private party with NBA players for this NBA player.
All right. She is just blah, blah, blah. She never gets to the point. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773. So shine. Bonnie and Shine. The thing is, what is this? God damn it, I just ruined it. It sounds so Caucasian. What is it called? I'm so friggin' hungover. You know that song, Bonnie and Shine? I should have gone with my instinct. Oh, yeah. When Bonnie and Shine comes on, I can't play it because of copyright. And then he went to prison because he was the fall boy for Diddy. Well, he went on a podcast and said that he had a romance with Brandy, and Brandy's denying it. So that means they just hooked up.
All right, you guys. So Brandy is setting the record straight and clapping back at Shine right now after he alluded that the two had some dating history back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
So while on a recent episode of Mace and Cameron's It Is What It Is podcast.
I love that podcast. It's got some swag to it.
Shine alluded to developing a romance with Brandy back in the day during the same time that Mace and her were dating.
So I was so excited because this is my dream
to bear
person.
Right. Talk about Brandy.
Brandy.
Right.
As a dream, I'm like,
God, Shine could just do the autobiography of my life with his voice so good.
Man, if I ever...
There was this man who had to deal with gatekeepers at Tampa Bay Radio.
If she was to know Shine...
There you go. I don't know why you would not want to be known for hooking up with Shine. He's a badass. You served some time in jail. That was gross. What else we got here? What else is happening? Oh, one of the Instagram links deleted. I'm so freaking hungover. Like, I like drinking on a Friday night. I was holding my cat. We're cuddling. Yeah. That hangover, man. Jesus Christ. And I was asleep by 11. I'm getting old. I'm an old alcoholic. A woman breaks the Guinness World Record after counting out loud to 1,070,000 for 70 days. Luther! You got no life if you're doing that, honey. Oh, yeah, you know the rapper Mystical? Shake that ass. Watch yourself. I came walking in with my dick in my hand. Yeah. Well, before he got released from prison, when he was first bonded out for the rape charge, he was posing with some of the guys in the jail that worked there, and they looked so Caucasian. You know, they were probably at their couch party in 2001 playing some Mystical, and they're like, oh my God, I got to meet him. Yeah, there you go. I'll put that photo on RyanHoppyRadio.com. Okay, there's this weird. Did I say weird? Weird headline going around. So obviously everybody knows who Jeffrey Epstein is, so you heard of him, right? I think we all know who Jeffrey Epstein is, right? Got it. Well, there's this man known as Palm Beach Pete, who appears to be an Uber driver in Palm Beach. He drives around in like a car that, not a topless car. I don't know anything about cars. He drives around a Corvette in like a, what is it called? So freaking over. He drives a car that the top comes down. That's what I'm trying to explain. Sorry. Today's wild. And this man looks just like Jeffrey Epstein. And people are thinking it's Jeffrey Epstein. So let's hear from Palm Beach Pete. And while you're listening to my show, look up a picture of Palm Beach Pete. Right here. Here's Palm Beach Pete, who looks like Jeffrey Epstein. I love this planet.
Hey everybody, this is Palm Beach Pete.
It sounds like somebody that would be driving you around in your Uber. Hi, is this Ryan? Yes. Are you on the Beasley Media Group? Yes. This is Palm Beach Pete. How are you?
And my video went viral because some dude randomly filmed me while I was driving on I-95.
I'm Palm Beach Pete.
Unbeknownst to me. And the next thing I know, I'm a viral sensation.
I'm Palm Beach Pete.
I had my phone down for about 4 hours.
Whatever.
And I didn't know my phone was blowing up with all these comments from that video.
Because you're Palm Beach Pete.
So I got a lot of traction.
Oh yeah, you're famous, Palm Beach Pete.
Pretty crazy. Thanks.
So you're not Jeffrey Epstein?
I'm not Jeffrey Epstein. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
One more time.
Hey everybody, this is Palm Beach Pete.
It's Palm Beach Pete. I have too much fun on this dumb show. My headphones just got unplugged again. I'm Ryan Hoppe. Did you know I'm Ryan Hoppe? I'm Ryan Hoppe. Did you know I'm Ryan Hoppe? I'm Ryan Hoppe. What would my name be? St. Pete Hoppe? No, what could it be? Let me ask ChatGPT. So there's a Epstein look-alike named Palm Beach Pete. What would my name be for a silly Uber? I can't believe I'm doing this. This would not work in PPM radio. Uber driver name. St. Pete Stevie. Beachside Bobby. Gulfport Gary. Clearwater Carl. I think that's a 102.5 The Bone listener. No Rush Russ. Cash Only Casey. Backseat Benny. Wrong Turn Wayne. I could do this all day. Sunburn Sammy. Publix Polly. Yeah. That's my new name. You know how Cowhead did the death of his name, Cowhead? I can do, I'm Publix Pete. Publix Polly. That's what it is. I need to get it right. I can be Margarita Mike. Hot Mike Hoppe. Podcast Pete. Blue Dot Bobby. There you go. St. Pete Stevie, too. And here's a little more from Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach Pete. I'm a regular guy. I'm retired. I lived in the city for a long time.
Yeah, I do. I look like a mix between the guy who played Fonz as well. It's like if Fonz and Jeffrey Epstein had sex.
Worked in commercial real estate. I love to...
Of course he did. He's Palm Beach Pete.
Play tennis. I'm very social. I'm not going to change. This guy is dead, and he was a really bad person. And I can hold my head high. I didn't do anything. I just happen to have similar looks.
Yeah, There you go. He's showing off his teeth. He's trying to imply he's not Epstein. He's Palm Beach Pete.
It's a better looking version than Jeffrey. Back
That's kind of weird to say.
in the day, when I was living in the city, I went to a couple of parties and Epstein was there.
Oh, whoa. This just got weird, man. I didn't even know this is in there. That's a lie. Whoa. It's Palm Beach Pete. Palm Beach Pete knows Jeffrey Epstein. Was he there for the Jeffrey Epstein lookalike contest?
At a party, and he was kind of creepy, just sitting on a couch, staying to himself. And
Palm Beach Pete.
He wasn't the magnitude that he is or was, so he wasn't a big deal.
There you go.
It was mysterious. People didn't know how he made his money and where he, what his story was. But
I did.
I never really encountered him and had a conversation with him. I
want it. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
Saw him at a party.
There you go. There's the analysis of a Palm Beach. A Pete. How long was that 6 minutes? That was 6 minutes. 6 minutes of me going, Palm Beach Pete! Yeah. PPM, if this was on FM radio, PPM meters would be freaking out. There's a dude saying Palm Beach Pete! Doja Cat's really freaking me out lately. She's a crazy broad, man. So her father... Okay, so she sent her deadbeat dad some gay porn as a link to buy tickets to her show.
On a lighter note, I was messaging my father because
she's just like every girl I dated, where their father's the problem. It's never them, it's the bratty daughter. The whole road's out to get you, honey.
He's here in Africa, and he said that he couldn't make it to my show because I don't message him enough, and I didn't call him.
James, you're doing him a favor.
On WhatsApp.
You're borderline personality.
So I sent him gay porn, and I said, if you go to this link, you can get a ticket.
That had to be kind of annoying. I don't even want to talk to you because you're my daughter. You're annoying!
Super duper easy. And he said, oh, yes, I will send this to my management.
You imagine saying that to the management and just some deer getting plowed?
Management will handle all of this at the moment. I'm just very busy doing costume and
Palm Beach Pete
rehearsal. So at the on a lighter note, it's very busy right now, and I can't get to the phone. I can't do this at the moment. And then keeps messaging that to me, and then.
Any girl that ever puts out their daddy issues to the public is never the problem. We don't get your greatness, Doja Cat. The hell's wrong with you?
And I sent him the website again. He said, "What is the website?" Because we were messaging each other. He didn't see the link the first time, and so I sent it again.
You got the maturity of a 5-year-old.
And
an autistic dead rat's got more credibility than you, honey.
He said, "Darling, what is this?" It's very busy.
All right, and then there's this.
What I'm seeing is gay porn.
Oh, what a dumb broad. She makes all women look bad. You're stupid. Selena Powell says she has not paid any money on her, or has not paid any taxes on her coochie.
They both after your money.
No.
I think, look nice.
I think that's the only thing I give her is we're not after the money, but I can't figure out why she's here. I'm gonna figure it out.
You're not here for the money,
definitely
bitch.
not here
I know
for the
you have
money.
never paid taxes.
Have you paid your taxes or not?
I said I didn't know you were supposed to pay taxes on bro.
No, you right.
So you retired, but you made sure you paid the taxes off with the money before you retired.
And like quarterly.
There you go. OnlyFans girls are so damaged. Who's more damaged? Her, freaking Doja Cat. I'll go with Doja Cat. So that Ryan Garcia guy said to Neon that he got cheated on.
Nah, bro, you guys will never see me with Drea again. I'm tired of people like trying to say that ever again. Once you catch your girl at a party without you there, drinking, going crazy with Mexican artists.
Hell yeah!
Oh, cooked. Cooked, huh? Cooked, bro. Cooked. Wait.
Cooked, bro. It's cooked. It's cooked. Go in the microwave. It's cooked. Cooked. What are you saying, dude? You're cooked. So I did not know that the Pussycat Dolls. Oh, yeah. You should unbutton my buttons, baby. Don't you wish your girlfriend was as hot as me? I did not realize that this Pussycat Dolls band it's out right now. It's not the original crew. So I have a crush on Nicole Scherzinger. Now, do I think she would ruin my life? Of course. It's crazy. But, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she was on TV and she couldn't name any. She blinks when they asked her about the absences of the original Pussycat Dolls.
Former members of the Pussycat Dolls, they made some headlines recently after they found out that you guys were coming back as a trio, not as the original group.
Wow.
How did you arrive at that decision?
Well, I mean, listen.
I'm Palm Beach Pete.
We are so, as women today.
Yeah, as women. I don't know what to say because I'm a moron, so I'm bringing out the woman card.
I mean, it has been an ever-changing lineup, and, this is what it looks like now in 2026. You never know what comes next.
So it's Nicole Scherzinger not answering it because she's a moron. Even though I like her music.
And I think ultimately we've got to protect our peace.
Protect our peace, throwing shots, because Nicole Scherzinger is a coward.
And when something like the Pussycat Dolls has so much history, we have ruptured in the past, and right now we are...
That was the robot of Nicole Scherzinger. I don't know how to be human.
Repairing, and we're sort of on the same page with that.
But what I wanted to say was that...
Yeah, what was it, Nicole?
We have so much love and respect for all of the women that have been part of the league.
Oh, show your ass. Now you said. Are you on Ozempic, by the way? What are you doing? You're beautiful. All these women are taking Ozempic. I am. Chuck Norris died.
The actor, martial artist, and cultural icon, Chuck Norris has died at the age of 86 years old.
I have never seen a Chuck Norris movie. It's just middle school. We did all the Chuck Norris jokes. Well, I listened because I was not popular in class. Whack 100 responds to Aiden Ross's lawsuit threat against Blueface, accusing him of unwanted advances.
Yo, 9:15, y'all tune in. Sorry I had to come to this, but the 100 Some YouTube channel, The Truth About Aiden Ross.
He's a little bitch.
In the boxing match, right? And his sexual advances.
Oh, yeah.
At people. Hate to say it, but he tried his bully tactics, and I guess he thought we was gonna go street, and we kept it corporate. Aiden, nothing in the contract supports what you talking about.
Yeah, he's a scumbag. He's cheap.
We'll play the long game, but I want you to tell the people on how you tried to use your Jewish ties for whatever reason. As if I had a problem with
he dropped the J word. I didn't do it. He said it.
Being Jewish. And how you continue to make sexual advances at me. Just the other day, after I asked you time and time again,
you asked him,
please respect that I'm a straight man.
So Aiden Ross swings both ways on the swing set.
You know we got
on the seesaw.
Got the content. Yeah, we got the content.
We got the content.
9:15, we up.
Damn. Whack 100. Stack it up for Blueface. Because Aiden Ross is trying not to pay Blueface because Blueface said that it was rigged. Mm-hmm. So here's Adam 22 and Lena the Plug at a press conference for that boxing match.
Now, Adam, can you please tell this brother if he believe in you, then put something up?
I can't bet on my own promotions. I'll get arrested. You keep having all these NBA players, NFL, MLB players, bro.
So there's Aiden Ross saying that he can't bet on him. No, he can't. But that doesn't mean you wouldn't. I first liked Aiden Ross. Like, he's kind of cool. Now I think he's a douche. Lil Wayne said he would never do a versus with another rapper because it would have to be mixtape Lil Wayne versus commercial Lil Wayne. Here's Palm Beach Pete talking to TMZ.
You got to explain to us. You kind of have your hair right, like Jeffrey Epstein. Did you ever think about just shaving your hair or changing your look, or are you just embracing this?
I'm me. I'm Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach Pete!
I'm a regular guy. I'm retired. I lived in the city for a long time.
There you go. I thought it was a different clip, but it was just the original clip didn't have TMZ on it. If you want to listen to some polished morning radio, turn on MJ. We're not perfect here, but I do try to bring my best. MJ does inspire me. I'm just saying, you don't hear audio mess-ups on his show. But I hear Meta is shutting down their ties with Taylor, Frankie, Paul, and we'll get to that in a second. A Texas town is using taxpayer money on Ozempic. Yay! The rich and elite screwing us. And supposedly somebody is speaking out about people are finding out more about Taylor and Travis Kelce's wedding. And they don't want that to come out. Someone's going to screw up that NDA. All right, what are we going to do here? All right, here's the deal. I'm not quite done doing the show. You'll see how long it is, because on Hard 97.7, it's guaranteed to go till 10 a.m. But if you're listening on the podcast, you see how much longer it goes. In this present moment, I could go for another 90 minutes or 5 minutes. You never know. Which kind of describes my sex life. I can either go really long or I just go 5 minutes. But either way, as John Legend says, I'm ready to go right now. Give me the green light. I'll spare you my singing. We'll just do ranting.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Oh, yeah. Let me press this button and then we'll play Nicole Scherzinger in Cold. What if we just talked about her and she's hot as hell?
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
She's hot as hell, but she did a song about being cold.
This time I know we're in trouble. You got me spinning in circles and wondering where did the love go. You're not the man.
Monica. What a transition to go from her beautiful angelic voice to me. If you're so cold, baby, now I can warm you up. Mm-hmm. Any girl out there that's listening to this must just think I'm ridiculous.
Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe is your alternative to the typical morning show with fake dating segments.
If you are a Karen, you probably won't like Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
There is no nepotism here.
Joe!
Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Mm-hmm. Recording for the average Joe and Jane because we don't discriminate by gender.
Whatever.
If you work hard, keep listening to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Oh, what's going on here, Kevin Klein?
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppy Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, what's up? This is Eddie Volkman from the Eddie and Jobo radio show, and you're listening to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hi there. This is Marge McDouche. Oh, this is April Pilifoff, and you're listening to Ryan Hoppe and Hoppy Hour.
Search Hoppy Radio to listen into Hoppy Hour.
Let's go right now.
Welcome to Hoppy Hour.
Now, something completely different.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Sun's up, Tampa Bay. Crank it loud, start your day. From St. Pete to Tokyo, Hoppy Hours on the radio. It's
Hoppy Hour, Ryan Hoppe. Talk that talk, keep it real, keep it sloppy. Sex, taking all that drama in your head. Go back jams while you're rolling out of bed. Yeah, Hoppy Hour, Ryan Hoppe. 6'9", big truth, big coffee. Nationwide from the Bay to the globe. Hoppy Hours live, let's go, let's go.
Celeb gossip in your carpool lane. He'll say what you're thinking, he don't play games. From first dates to that late night text, he's in your business. On to the next. St. Petersburg, heart with the worldwide wave. Every city locked in when he hits the airwaves.
It's Hoppy Hour, Ryan Hoppe. Talk that talk, keep it real, keep it sloppy. Sex, taking all that drama in your head. Throwback jams while you're rolling out of bed. Yeah, Hoppy Hour, Ryan Hoppe. Hour 9, big truth, big coffee. Nationwide from the Bay to the globe. Hoppy Hours live, let's go, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
From Luna on the couch to the studio live.
He's up all night. Got you laughing till it's bright. Turn it up, world. Feel that Florida shine. It's Hoppy Hour.
Kind of sounds like Sugar Hill Gang, like a white version.
Wake up, wake
Here's the other version.
Sun's up, Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Crank it loud, start your day. From St. Pete to Tokyo. Hoppy.
Sit on my lap.
It's Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe. Talk that talk.
Oh, yeah.
Sloppy sex.
Watch out, Gen X radio, guys.
Jams while you're rolling out of bed. Yeah, Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
I see you looking at my stars.
Nationwide from Hoppy Hours live. Let's go, let's go. Celeb gossip in your carpool lane. He'll say what you're thinking, he don't play games. From first date to that late night text, he's in your business.
There you go. Oh, yeah. 856. 49 Hoppe. It's 856-494-6773. You tweet at me. Ryan Hoppe Radio. And by the way, Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro from John Stenning Live. Even though I like John Stenning, Gareth Dizzy Pinheiro's a bitch. I'd call myself Dizzy too, because you get dizzy when you listen to that voice. I'm dizzy. I'm a backstabbing loser. Oh yeah. You can always email me, RyanHoppyRadio@gmail.com. I wonder how the Joe Show was this week. Did they call a suspected cheater? Oh yeah, did they do War of the Roses? Did they play the latest song by whoever's making music now? Oh, and did they incorporate throwbacks? While producer Jed added nothing. And Ashley's like, I deserve a better show. And Katie Summers is like, I'm the reason FLC still exists. And Tommy Chuck's like, can Ryan Hoppe shut up? Oh, yeah. And Pat and Aaron are like, we're just so grateful to have a job. And Ryan Gorman's pretty good. Good on Chris Gorman getting hired. I like the Big Gay Radio Show. And you got Crashing Agent. And then you got my homies Miguel and Holly, which I'll keep it nice there. Because I love Miguel and Holly. They're legends. And they're not backstabbers. I used to board up overnight at How 1015. Back then, I didn't have a laundromat in my house. So I would wear used socks because I was in a gross time of my life. And Miguel Fuller went up to me and said, man, it stinks in here. Is that your shoes, Hoppe? You better wash yourself. So I love Miguel. Because he's not a backstabber like the Joe Show. He doesn't sugarcoat things. Which is why he's killing it on Mix 100.7. Oh yeah, let's dance. Especially if this is Monday morning, you're listening on Fresno's Hot 97.7. Woohoo! Oh yeah. How does this show even exist? You got John Brennan saying he'll never make it in radio. Not conventional, boring, over-the-air radio. But I'm here. I literally didn't go anywhere. I'm just as famous in whatever stupid universe it is with the bone that I was before. And I can do my own thing. And I have lots of inside info. I know you guys have your team meetings. We're going to do a podcast. We're going to do a billboard about how podcasts suck. Even though all our kids listen to podcasts and not our radio show. You're as relevant as the floppy disk. Although I like JP, I like John Stenning. I thought Halibrio liked me, but he's having to side with Calta. Drew Garavo's my homie. You know who will not get back to me in emails? He thinks he's so much better than me. It's Billy Madison. San Antonio's blowing a love spot. Bitches, Billy. I like Derek. Nerd school. But Billy Madison's better than me, man. His radio name's Billy Madison. A 55-year-old man calling himself Billy Madison. There needs to be a documentary about Shock Jock Radio. It's got to be everybody with stupid names. Cowhead, Man Cow, Rover, Bubba, Mojo, Man Cow, Billy Madison. Who else is there? Bean. Who else is there? Charlemagne's cool. Java Joe, I love you. Who else could there be in that documentary? I think that's it. But they would never do it. Because they all think they're better than each other. Even though every morning radio host is the same person. Just with different personalities. And out of all the ones that I'm on a team for, Say what you want, but he's killing it in Tampa. My boy, MJ. Of course, he doesn't need my approval. But I'll give it to him anyway.
Hey, it's MJ from the MJ Morning Show on Q105, 104.7 FM Tampa Bay, and you're listening to the Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, it turns out that Bachelorette Taylor Frankie Paul,
sociopathic loser,
who is also on Mormon Wives, she is a psycho.
Crazy ass Mormon.
Dial her.
Mormons are totally not a cult.
Yeah, so a photo of Dakota's call log was released, and Taylor called over 150 times.
Psycho!
In one night.
Question.
Oh, God. Have you been there?
Never 150, maybe max 30. But 30 is a lot of...
Psycho!
So they begun shooting the new Baywatch series.
Oh, yeah.
And we have footage of Livy Dunn and Brooks Nader. We talked to Brooks.
So freaking hot! You ever look at a woman? I know you do. And you're like, God, you're hot.
She revealed she doesn't know how to swim.
Didn't grow up rich, didn't have swim lessons, but I'm making up for it.
She
grew up rich. What a brat.
Has been working with a swim coach for the past 3 weeks.
Oh.
You have been leaving early.
You
have been leaving early.
So Sean Penn missed the Oscars this year. Instead, he was on a visit to the Ukraine where he got the most unique Oscar that they made from a damaged Ukrainian rail car that was hit by a Russian missile.
That's cool.
And he's like, touched by it. He says, this is wonderful.
Did he like thank his agent?
No.
We got Ruigi Villaseñor. He's a fashion designer. So he recently got invited to the Vatican to meet the Pope.
I brought over a jacket that I made.
Oh, whatever, dude. I don't want to meet the Pope. They're weird. So I wanted to make an intro about. Actually, let me do it real quick. Give me a second. The segment is called. Give me a second. That girl from The Bachelorette is a sociopath. All right. So I'm trying to make a song about this Taylor girl from Bachelorette. But stupid Suno that makes the AI songs, I guess any word with the word Taylor, can't use it. So I'm having to do a vague song. So we're going to talk about that crazy girl from The Bachelorette beating up her family. And from Mormon Wives. But you know, in true Hoppe Hour fashion, we can't do it without making a song. Oh, yeah. Because you know she's a real home wrecker. She's psycho. She's out of her mind. And she'd be fun in bed. But she'll ruin your life at the same time. I don't know if it's worth it. So I can't have it be Taylor and the rest of her name because the algorithm took it as Taylor Swift. But this is the best we can do.
Hoppe Hour. Turn it up, turn it up.
Oh, yeah.
Worldwide.
Water.
Dial in. St. Pete, check in.
Got it.
Yeah. 6ix9ine hosting the late night glow. Speaks his mind, never speaks too slow. From the bay where the palm trees lean to that late train home on your cracked screen. Talk sex, bad things, and the gossip feeds. Old school tracks for your new school needs. Cat Luna posted on the gram like me. Whole world tuned to the same last name. Hoppe Hour on your radio. From St. Petersburg, around the globe. Talking love, bad sex, unread DMs. Throwback tracks with your wild best friend. It's Hoppe Hour. Push it louder now. If you feel that groove, let it out. That girl from The Bachelorette is a sociopath.
Hell yeah!
We laughed and we cried and we clapped right back. Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour. It's Hoppe Hour.
All right. There's so much to unpack here. Let's see what we got here.
Taylor Frankie Paul is responding to the internet, telling her she does not need her ex, Dakota. The secret.
She's a loser! You ever see a hot-ass girl and you just know they're crazy and not in the good kind?
Lives of Mormon Wives paused production for season 5.
So that was when they paused production, and we'll get to more after this.
After news broke of an alleged domestic dispute with Taylor and her ex, Dakota Mortensen.
So she's going to react to the advice to not talk to him anymore.
And in a TikTok video, March 18th, a user says, Taylor Frankie Paul, this is a message for you. Stop seeing that man. Please listen to me when I tell you that you do not need this man. Quite frankly, you don't need each other. You are terrible for each other. And in the comment section, the new Bachelorette writes, heard other...
Got it. So there's that. And then that was right before it got canceled.
ABC has pulled Taylor Frankie Paul's season of The Bachelorette just days before its premiere. The decision was announced hours after TMZ published a video from 2023 which shows Paul attacking her ex Dakota Mortensen in front of her daughter.
Loser! And all the women defending it when the genders are reversed. You can't have it both ways.
Quote, in light of the newly released video just surfaced today, we have made the decision to not move forward with the new season of The Bachelorette at this time. And our focus is on supporting the family. A spokesperson for Disney Entertainment Television confirmed to Access Hollywood. Shortly before the cancellation, Paul's rep issued a statement to Access that reads, quote, it is sad to see the never-ending, desperate, attention-seeking, destructive campaign to harm Taylor.
Oh, shut your ass! When a man does it, he gets crucified, boy, a pretty girl! Shut up!
Without any regard for the consequences for their child.
Brad.
Releasing an old video, which conveniently omits context, on their son's birthday is a reprehensible attempt to distract from their own behavior. Thankfully, the public has seen this act before and knows who he is. And
oh, shut your ass! You're both morons! Shut up! I'm tired of pretty privilege. You're for the streets!
Sadly, many will recognize the pattern of manipulation, both in his actions on the show and from their own experience.
I'm dumb, broad. It's never me! Even though I made my kid cry, but it's never me! The whole world's out to get me! Shut up!
Dakota Mortensen has officially filed a restraining order against his ex, Taylor Frankie Paul, shortly after a decision.
I would tune in. She's got crazy eyes! And how do I know? Because I've dated girls with crazy eyes.
Disturbing video of the two surfaced online. In court records viewed by E! News, Dakota has filed a protective order against his ex, Taylor Frankie Paul.
Two things. Good job. And second of all, E! News loves to say, we did it. We did it. We obtained it for once. Good for you. Whatever.
In Utah on March 19th, stemming from an alleged altercation that took place between he and Taylor on February 23rd.
All right, so there you go. Dumb moron. And I'm sure there's actually good Mormons out there somewhere. And I'm sure they don't like how she's making them look. And then there's this.
Frankie Paul's alleged domestic abuse drama has shaken up multiple reality television shows, and TMZ has learned Bachelorette production actually stepped in and held an emergency meeting as the drama just continues to unfold. As you know, ABC has pulled the plug on Taylor Frankie Paul's season of The Bachelorette.
Yeah, imagine all the guys that are trying to get famous off of it. They gotta be pissed, man. Pissed.
It was set to premiere this Sunday, and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has paused their production as well.
You know, they don't really care that much. They're Mormon. They're crazy.
I'm just sending out prayers.
Prayers.
Taylor Frankie Paul is feeling the love during a very difficult time, just one day after The Bachelorette.
Oh, she's the one that's got to feel the love, not the kid that she traumatized and her husband she beat the crap out of. It's about her. Shut up.
It was canceled by ABC. The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star reacts to a supportive message from her season 22 suitor, Doug Mason. Commenting on a fan's...
He's a beta man. You're a beta man.
March 20th repost of Doug's story. Taylor writes, "Aw, my heart goes out to him. So sweet."
You were never going to give me, trust me. Your heart might go out, but you were never going to give me. Mark Normand made fun of the Swifties, and we'll get to that in a second. Meta is cutting ties with Taylor Frankie Paul after that. The guy from Home Improvement, Zach Ty Bryan, sentenced to 19 months in prison. Livy Dunn was cleaning up a car doing a car lot. She's a hottie, that's why. The Boston Red Sox are having a heated rivalry night. Oh, yeah. That's going to be a bust-down night. You know what I mean? That's a Chicago term for promiscuous. It really did not leave Chicago. My friend might have been the only one that said bust down. He used to say, oh, that girl's a bust down. Now, we don't. We don't say bust down in Florida. Never heard anybody ever go, oh, yeah, she's a bust down. But I'll start it. Like how Bubba started Bubba Harvey. And Kelta started nothing because he took everything from Ron and Ron. That's my thing. A bust down, not a mutant. You're all a bunch of mutants and bust downs. All right, here's Mark Norman making fun of Taylor Swift. Let me pat this up. Right. 1 second. Right here. I love Mark Norman. He's got that comedian voice.
Seeing his exes.
Yes.
Compared to old surfboard body here. I mean, this is not to besmirch the lady, but that's quite a jump in type.
Yeah. I only know that was his last girl. I don't know anybody that he dated before her, Kayla.
Cloud chaser.
But I think sometimes people are like, oh, he fumble. I mean, if somebody makes you happier, is that a fumble?
No, not a fumble, but I wonder if he misses that fat ass.
Love Mark Norman.
I think he's doing okay.
All right.
I think he's doing okay.
I think she could get a BBL.
No, that
would be hilarious. Taylor Swift with a big ass. Because right now she got no ass. That's fine. If that's what you're into, that's good. But I need a little bit of a cushion. I don't like all bones like Skeletor. That ain't my vibe, dog. Not at all. I saw this headline here, and I cannot believe the romanticization about Jameis Winston. His controversy page on Wikipedia is longer than his accomplishment page. I got in trouble and I was told on the radio when I worked at the Bone that I was not allowed to talk about Jameis. As I said to somebody, would you let him date your daughter? Would you? Would you want him in the front seat with your Uber driver? The guy has gotten away with a lot of things, most likely because of his power, unless he's totally innocent and everything he's been accused of was totally nothing. So I saw here that Netflix is going to add him as a special guest on MLB opening night. Really? Is this what's going to happen until the end of time? The guy was good enough as a quarterback. He had a good arm. He just sucked. Couldn't win anything. Couldn't do anything. And this whole Tampa Bay media kissed his ass because he does galas. He wouldn't piss on you if you're on fire. I feel like I'm the only person that doesn't like Jameis Winston. I feel like I'm the only one. Everybody else goes, oh, yeah, that was in his past. No, the part of who he is. He's a sociopath. He's a loser. Let me look this up. What is Jameis Winston's QB winning percentage? It is 40%. He has a record of either 36-53 or 44-64, but he's under 500. He has a 44-64 record. He's a loser. So he overcompensates by being the frat boy, being the man. I hate you. And I got a vasectomy, so I can't have a daughter. But I wouldn't want you anywhere near them. You mutant.
Airline passengers delayed in those endless TSA lines are getting a nasty surprise. If you miss your flight, you are not entitled to a refund. In fact, if you want to rebook, it'll cost you a $99 fee.
Oh, goody, so things are great at the airport. It's Trump's America. Got it. And then there is this.
Dave Grohl is speaking out about his affair.
Oh, yeah, he finally addresses it. He hides for 2 years, doesn't say anything. I've worked with people that cheat on their wife. It's a process. Because you got to, pretend you don't say anything. You got to, close your eyes. Be like, it's not there.
After he shared in September 2024 that he'd fathered a child outside of his over 2-decade-long marriage to Jordan Bloom.
I had so many people DM me, and it's all alleged because I'm sure she's totally not a side chick. But from what I'm gathered, there's a potential that his wife's a side chick originally.
He shares 3 daughters. Dave is explaining why he decided to go public with his social media admission. Telling The Guardian in an interview published March 20th, quote, I had to turn everything off. One of those things being my concern for what other people think.
Oh, yeah, you got to narrate it. Because everybody thought you're the man. You're this family man. When you're really a cheater.
Being able to shut off that part of yourself can sometimes be a very healthy exercise in considering life within your immediate radius. Not giving all of that so much currency within yourself that it can completely destroy yourself.
So pretty much you got to be a narcissist and be like, yeah, everybody thinks I'm a cheater and a piece of garbage, but whatever. At least I'm the man. I'm Dave Grohl. Shut up. You're the worst.
During the interview, the Foo Fighters frontman discussed how he's been in therapy 6 times a week for 70 weeks.
That's a lot of therapy. I wonder if he's plowing that therapist. I wonder if it's a girl. There's a reason he's there for 6 days.
To a current total of over 430 sessions, which
there goes my hero.
He began after admitting his affair. And while Dave admitted that there were things that led him to therapy, he refrained from directly discussing the cheating scandal in any more detail. Explaining, quote, I have to be perfectly honest. Writing songs and writing lyrics about these things is sometimes enough.
Yeah, you know, he wants you to forget about it because he's a good guy. The Dave Grohl. Whatever, dude. You're Dave Grohl. You're the man. Not at all. You're a cheater. And the whole time, you were an absolute frickin' phony.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
The semen was so big. As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Don't worry, Fresno. Happy Hour will be right back.
Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius, birthday November 27th. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be claiming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all-white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's Twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the twist and ready with me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. Now my some troublemakers don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up for my sake, spike like a gladiator. Yes, I'm the gladiator. Master and gator. Twist the enduro now, I'm ready to regulator. You did. We the bugs in the streets, playing don't watch me, better watch my feet. To the tragic girl under her umbrella. Ella, hey, I'm Manila. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. It's just the beginning, it only gets better. Now where my hat, now where my shirt. You never do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, you will sound like a mug. Yeah, slide in the mud. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it. It's going down, like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag, matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters, why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient, I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience, sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spinning that money like the first and the third.
50 hat, candy paint, old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mixed the Remy with the joint, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. All of me, cause I'm a flirt, fucking VIP, Don Juan, got the shit.
Hey, look, I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad bitches do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama, I am in the first place. Catch me on the dance floor, throwing up my birthplace. I'm an animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday. Just a shot of Patron and blow a birthday. Get up with a you can take her home on the first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another bitch and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. This following segment has been brought to you by Fortify.com. FORTIFEYE.com for the best pre and post workout around. Comes in the form of coconut caramel and fruit punch. However the hell you want to get pumped up before the gym, go to Fortify.com and use promo code Ryan20. Amir Academy of Martial Arts at AmirAcademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North in Edmonton, St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. I'll go. There. WashChasePrinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need printed up. I'll go. There. Finally, are you mentally ill like me? If you live in Florida or Maryland, go to counselingoncall.net and there you can sign on. All right, we're going to come back and happy hour, keep this party going.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right, it's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Get down, pay the quick man, make it change swing. Pimps and the players gon' do the damn thing. Coming in the club, taking over streets, taking over man with the coked out beats. Got 'em on charge, got 'em on lock. Everywhere we go, guaranteed to blow the spot. Messages to them haters, trying to say them gators. Bullets gon' blaze you, nothing is gonna save you. Bets on the streets, bets on the beats. If you wanna bounce, best report to me. My city shot town, where I put it down. Ain't no limit, dropping beats by the pound. I balls out a lot, cause you know I call it shots. Stacking paper like them baking sodas in the pot. We got the remedy, we got the control. We got them getting down on the floor. Hey, whatever it is, hey, you. Hey, shout it, let me see you get it loose. Hey, let's go. Poppin' what's wrong with a mean lean. Slim tilted and representing my home team. Super ugly with a stack of money is a Gator King. By the bar, Mr. Pimpin' is a Gator team. Tell them how we do it, Joe. Gator ones, rims, spinning, and I ain't even driving. I'm just parking lot pimping. Slide off in the club.
off in the menace in the 50s. So fresh, so clean. Swagger in my lip and what it is. What it do? Come on, shout it, let me see you get loose. If you bought it, you can get some great goo. And VIP, I'm putting my hands on you. Hey, we got the remedy. We got the flow. We got them getting down on the floor. We getting whatever it is. Hey, goo. Hey, shout it, let me see you get loose. We getting
Don't be putting no chasers in my drink. I want 2 high liquors, pimp. Yeah. Smoke, drink, smoke, people say. Smoke, drink, smoke, people say. Been all on the earth. I don't even care. Speech all slurred. Nothing in my cup. Shit, it's all girl. Now hiding the motherfucker making up words. Looking like men. I like them light skin. 2 at a time. Twin. Patron Grey Goose. Like a ray of Seagram's gin. Stay together in my glass like they all best friends. I can't walk. I can't talk. Broken from the day to the dog. People off a square, but my goons on P. It's drinks on you, all eyes on me. And niggas with me drinking dog. Any mix with Remy Ma. Party going all night. When we kick it hard. Niggas get they smoke out. They be getting choked out. Mix it with some liquor, nigga. We be getting droked out.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Let's go through all the sponsors right now. I never get freaking podcasts that begin their show with like 7 live reads or sponsors. I'm like, who's listening to that? If I were that sponsor, I'd be pissed off. Well, what do I know? A lot. This following segment has been brought to you by Cheeky Mouth Guards at getcheeky.com. When I tell you it's the best way to quit biting on the side of your mouth, I'm a man of my words. Getcheeky.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. Shimmerwood CBD drinks at shimmerwood.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 30%. GetGoodFeels.com for good vibes THC drinks. Go to GetGoodFeels.com and use promo code HOPPY to save 20%. OldGlory.com for the best t-shirts around. Use promo code HOPPY to save 15%. Garden State Distillery Dirty Vodka. GardenStateDistillery.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 15%. Aspire Green Tea Drinks at AspireDrinks.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Afura Coffee. AFUERA Coffee.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. FSDrinks.com. For the best boba around, use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. Oh, you're looking for the best beef jerky? BigForkBrands.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. And finally, are you looking for a good energy bar? QuantumSquares.com. Use promo code HOPPE to save 20%. All of these are on my website, RyanHoppyRadio.com, RyanHoppe Radio.com. I would hope you know how to spell radio. Or it's in my podcast section. So whenever you listen to Happy Hour like you are right now, in the podcast description is all of that. We're going to come back on Happy Hour. Keep this party going and going. But let's hear from Hammer and Hank, which you can hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify by searching up Hammerin, HAMMERIN Hank Show, and check it out on his podcast feed. Mm-hmm.
People with autism are often treated like they are different. Believe me, we are. Hi, this is Henry Oakes, but my buddies may have known me as Hammer and Hank. I was labeled as slow when I started school. Come to find out at the age of 12, the doctors decided I was autistic. Now at the age of 48, I have completed an associate's degree in radio broadcasting and worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an on-air personality. So yes, I am different. People with autism have no needs, no different than you. Laugh, love, and learn to get an education and join the workforce. I did it, and so can anyone else with autism. So when you meet someone with autism, don't feel sorry for them. Work with them. Find out for yourself that autism isn't a disease, it's a condition. To find out more about autism, please visit autismspeaks.org. Autism Speaks. It's time to listen.
TikTok, toxic joke and playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. All night's buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Phone lines buzzing, but the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing Hoppe like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Tune in every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like a TV on snow. Ryan Hoppe held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speaker silence, I'm coming to an end like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppe jokes and jabs, these are daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Hoppe Hour.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
You probably had Taco Bell before.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Hoppe Hour is now over.
Hoppe Hour is now over. Game over. This concludes our broadcast day. Good night and God bless America.
Doors closing.